We live, we live, we live.
We live with it. What's good?
Mm.
What's up with it, peoples? Your boy CJ, Mission Get It Off Your Chest podcast, back with another sports talk episode. It's kind of weird that the camera ain't on. I saw you having the camera on, but your boy had an allergic reaction, and I'm not showing my face. You'll get over it. How you fellas doing today?
Doing good, man. Another episode. Um, Happy to be here. I mean, if you haven't seen the playoffs, you got to see the play-in. The play-ins was hella good.
Man,
Yeah,
it's going crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it
going
is.
crazy.
That
Man,
is.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Had a very eventful day. So,
Yeah. Yes, Bray. I just want to let you know you are very appreciated, brother.
thank
Very
you.
appreciated. We appreciate what you do for us, man. You know what I'm saying? You're out there making them calls and making sure everything right with the podcast behind the scenes. You are appreciated, brother.
Appreciate it.
So, but we here today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk some sports. Um, First things first. I'm sorry, everybody. I got an hour apology to Rhino and Brandon because I was duped. I guess Cam Newton is not signed. Whoever put that out there, your mama is a you know what. Had me all excited to see my boy come back. I was talking smack to Brandon, talking smack to Rhino, like, yeah, he coming back. He went in the Super Bowl, and he still just out doing a podcast. So so yeah, that
Hey,
story was fake, man. And shout out to Rhino for bringing it to me. But I could have swore I saw that on Sports Center, ESPN, that he was coming back. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess, and then when I went to look, when Rhino told me it wasn't on there. So I was like, oh well, damn, man. I guess he ain't signed. Well, because B saw it too. I know I'm not tripping because B saw it
yeah,
too.
I saw
I
it too,
mean,
man. I got duped too, so you ain't alone.
yeah,
You ain't the only
it's
brother.
it's really not. I mean, it's an April Fool. It's an April Fool's joke, and people always get duped by it. People
But it
still
was
get.
way after. It was way
Yeah, but
after
the
the
thing is,
first though.
I didn't
Uh,
think it was on April Fool's Day.
I mean, that's what I saw. I mean, usually around that time, people just make jokes and stuff. And that same thing
Mm.
with the ball sack and the butt crack, butt crack sports on Twitter and stuff. It's a priority. It's like they're trolling. Like they said that Zion Williamson was going to be available on Friday.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it was a Twitter thing. All right. So, but like I said, I saw. I swear I saw it on
No,
ESPN
I saw it
right
on
after Brandon.
ESPN.
Yeah, right after
I
Brandon
saw
said
that.
something
I
about
saw
it.
it
I
during
went.
that walk.
I went and looked. I was like, oh hell yeah.
They
And
probably
come
got
to
duped
find
too.
out, we duped. So no surprise there. Well, hopefully he does get signed this year, and I can root for him because whatever team he on, I'm a root for because Cam my guy because all the hate he got, and just like Russell. That's my guy. So, but yeah, whoever did that, yeah, you ain't shit. Um, Bro, I could swear I opened up Pandora's box with this whole Zion talk, bro. Now it's a lot of people. Shout out to 78. It's a lot of people talking about they need to get rid of him. When I said it, y'all was like, they ain't gonna get. But I'm telling you, it's been talk. It's been the talk more and more and more that they need to get rid of Zion because I don't believe next year, if he even plays next year, it's like it's just a waste of space. Talented young player, talented, but the best ability is availability, and he ain't been available. He talking about he gonna play when he feel good. I'm like, dude, your game. Look, man, because I know that it's gonna happen again, bro.
Hmm.
Your weight and how you play, for some reason, the knees can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? And you need that to play basketball. So yeah, well, you need to walk. Period. But yeah, I don't. I think the Pelicans because I feel like they just maybe had to start away from like really making a run, and I feel like getting rid of him to get another piece, or two will really what I'm saying help that team because he just a waste of space right there. Granted, I think they would have won yesterday if he was on the court with them against who they played OKC. I
Yeah,
think they would have won, but he ain't. Now look, I mean it was a hell of a game. These playing games
it's
are
really good. Except for the can't really speak about the first one, but with
yeah.
Miami,
We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Mhm.
I want to ask y'all before we get into this because I do got something, but I don't wait to dig you here. What's going on, Mr. James? Mr. James in the building. About this Odell Beckham being signed to the Ravens. Do you think he will make an impact on the Ravens, and do you think he is enough for Lamar to think about staying? I'm go ahead, fellas.
I really feel like that's that's how Lamar Jackson's gonna stay. I mean, right after Odell Beckham signed the contract, he got on the phone with Lamar Jackson. They FaceTimed and then they hung out. So I really do see he was the main reason why and the main person recruiting Odell Beckham to the Ravens too.
Mm.
So I really feel like I don't think Lamar Jackson's going anywhere. I actually really felt like that from the beginning that he's going to stay as a Raven because they don't want to trade him. They're not going to trade him.
They won't. You know, with Odell, if he can stay healthy, he will be a good weapon for them to cover from get rid of AJ Brown. It was AJ Brown, right?
No, it was
not AJ Brown. Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown.
I forget his real name, but they call him Hollywood Brown. Antonio Brown, cousin.
Yeah, so they got rid of him. So he will be a good piece for him as long as he can stay healthy. But just signing him for it was more of a business decision for Odell more than anything else. But him being there probably would convince Lamar his weight to stay. Damn, I'm just all over the place today.
Yeah, to stay for you think it might get him to stay for at least this year because he is franchise tag. Yeah, so you think we'll get him to stay this at least for this year and see what happens?
Yeah, if they don't have a deal together by the time preseason start, you might as well just say this is last year as a Raven. So that's how I look at it.
My thing, the Odell Beckham trade. I don't know if it's just me, if I'm just being a hater. We can say that I'm maybe just being a hater, but man, I just don't. Okay, Odell been out the league a whole year. Give or take, it's just a year, right? It's not a big deal. But Odell is
just that's a big ass deal for real. But go ahead.
But Odell is first of all, CJ, what the fuck?
Man, look, my allergies.
We'll
just don't worry about it. Just roll with it.
You got a black eye. So Odell is just so injury prone. So what happens is they do these workouts with these guys, and okay, cool. It's easy to look good when no one's guarding you. It's easy to catch a football when you're wide open. It's easy to run routes when no one's jamming you 5 yards on the fucking line. So it's easy to look good. That part I don't take away. But $18 million is a lot of money.
Hold on, they paid him $18 million for this 1 year?
$18 million.
God damn.
Hold on. It's actually $15 million with the incentive though.
Oh, with the incentive. But $15 million, hey man, that's for 1 year that's still kind of steep, in my opinion. Like I said, look, first thing first, get your money. Get your money.
I like that. I probably would have gave him 7.
Yeah, 7 or 8.
And I'll make it guaranteed. I'll just make it guaranteed. 7, 8 guaranteed. And then
is that 15 guaranteed?
15 is guaranteed.
15 is guaranteed. 3 comes with incentives. But it's just the fact that they gave that to him. And like Brandon said, it's more for a business decision. I don't think I would have signed that if I'm not for sure if Lamar gonna come. Lamar comes, bro. Lamar stays. They give him 250, maybe 200 guaranteed. But the problem with that is, I mean, that dude ain't gonna make a big difference in that wide receiving core. Just in my eyes, he's not. I mean, it's so funny when ESPN is showing his highlights because they can only show a certain few because that's all he got.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, go ahead and show those little highlights where he made those touchdown passes and he was hurt the next 3 weeks.
Do you think the corners don't respect him like they used to?
They still respect him now. It's because of his name. They'll respect him, but I think it'd be a little bit easier for the corners. because he's not going to be cutting and slanting as hard as he was because, keep in mind, Super Bowl, bro, was a non-contact injury.
Yeah, it was a non-contact.
Wide open. Like, no one probably within 2 or 3 yards from him. Non-contact, done.
Them ACLs, once you fuck it up, boy,
ACLs is a bitch to come back from. Only certain players has came back and been better, and
that was AP and Beckham ain't no damn Adrian Peterson.
Nope.
No,
it's not built like him.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, he just basically robbed Baltimore without a mask.
Or did he rob him, or did they just, maybe they thinking signing him will at least convince Lamar to stay?
If I was Lamar, I'm like, y'all niggas gotta do better than that. Go get AJ Brown.
Well, he ain't living Philly. He ain't living Philly.
That's not gonna happen.
Go get AJ Brown. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this contract up already?
Yep.
I don't know.
I want to see what he does. I'm not gonna play.
Wow. I thought he was with Philly for some years. He only signed up there for a year.
Hey, bring him to KC.
Hey, yeah, shit. I didn't think Odell would have fit in with KC any damn way.
He wouldn't.
It would have just been a star attraction, in my opinion. But because Mahomes spreads the ball everywhere, not just at one. Well, never mind. Let me stop. It's Kelsey get all the passes, and so let me stop it for Mr. James coming here and talking. So yeah, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's enough to, I don't know, at least for the year.
So we all in agreement that it's just a big ploy to try to keep Lamar.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah,
big name. I mean, I'm no shit because he still is a good receiver. He may not be. He probably towards the end of the top 10, but he's still a top receiver. We're not going to deny that. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Look at Mr. James. So D. So let me get to this boxing real quick. Sebastian Fundora, the fucking Chico. I don't know if any of y'all see it. If y'all seen the highlight bearing in the Rhino, Sebastian Fundora is a 6'5", super welterweight.
Is he talking about that tall, linky motherfucker?
Yes, 6'5".
Hey, he got his ass beat.
Yeah, he got put on his ass. It was like
put on his motherfucking ass.
It was like a David and Goliath moment. See, he's 6 foot. Keep in mind, Brandon, he's your height. Fighting dudes is probably like 5'7", 5'8".
He's super.
Yeah, because that was gonna be my question. Who was he fighting? Was he fighting a midget?
No, he was fighting Brian Mendoza. I would say he is journeyman. Because he took some ass whoopings. And he fought a last minute replacement. And what Fundora does is, because he's 6'5", he should be a goddamn light heavyweight and up, but he real slim, real skinny ass dude. So he fought at 154 pounds, and what he does is he's long and lengthy. He start off that way. He never fucking finishes that way because he started to get comfortable, and then he do that rock'em sock'em robot and try to get up in you. He always gives up his fucking height. I don't know why he does this. You too damn tall to be doing that. You giving up your height, and then what happened? He got caught. And then good night, Irene. And like I said, it was like a creative player, man. 6'5", you beating up on super welterweights.
Bro, like 6'5", super. I remember we was at your crib watching him because he was a wild card fight.
Yeah,
man, he beat the fuck out of old, but I can't remember that black boxer name. But
Lubin, Eric Lubin.
Bro, he beat his ass, bro.
Eric Lubin put him on his ass though, but he couldn't get the job done.
He couldn't, bro. He keeping it. That dude was a cheat code, and I hated to see him box because his length was so long. But it's like KD, Kevin Durant's arm length. Bro, if you short like me, bro, I can't get in you, dog. That's hard. And he got that fucking mean uppercut that he gets people.
But he throw the uppercut from so fucking far away. Like,
oh yeah,
get up.
I was so happy to see him get put on his ass, bro.
But it was only a matter of time before somebody did that because he always gives up his height. He just needed to be a guy with some power. Got hit with a goddamn left hook. Good night. It was you hit him with a left hook, stunned him, then hit him with a two-piece.
That gut punch to him.
Couldn't
handle that. That folded like a lawn chair, boy.
So it sounded like somebody was doing their homework.
You said what?
It sounded like somebody was doing their homework.
Oh yeah, he most definitely because bro, that dude, he be beating up on midgets, bro.
Compared to him,
compared to him, it's almost in comparison of me and you getting in the ring, bro. Your height is just you just too fucking tall. So I have to figure out a way to basically, when you fight tall fighters, they say you got to get inside because they don't have much power if they punching like that.
When you smothering they punches.
Yeah.
And dude, but the one thing he was able to do was he was able to keep people back with his length, and it was cheating, dog. I was like, bro, man, listen.
But like I said, he gives up his
record. Reach.
What is his record?
Damn, I can't remember. He was undefeated. That was his first loss. Yeah, his record up on there, man. But the dude he lost to took many losses. See, but like I said, he gives up his height, get in there, do that rock'em sock'em robot, and it was just a matter of time before he got put on his ass. See now he would if he was in any other weight class higher, he would have been lost. You know what I'm saying? But he got away with that because he was fighting because he was heavy. He wouldn't have lasted heavyweight. He wouldn't have lasted no fucking heavyweight. Too small.
Because you got people that's your height in heavyweight.
And then if he getting put on his ass by super welterweights, he definitely couldn't fuck with no damn heavyweight.
Nah. And the other dude he fought really ain't had nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was a dog. But dude was getting his ass whooped the whole fight, and then boxing.
That's the lovely thing about sports in general. No, it ain't about how you start.
It's how you finish.
Yep.
And he finished by putting him on his ass. Dude was in there looking like, man, where am I at? What's your name?
That nigga on the motherfucking canvas, bro. He just looking at the referee while the ref just counting in his face, and I'm
like, what you counting for? He knocked me the fuck out.
I was so happy to see that, bro. I was like, thank God. Let that be the blueprint for other boxers.
So what do you think that's gonna do to his psyche now?
You know what? He wasn't like he was a good sport about it. He was like, yeah, man. The better person won tonight. This is what's gonna show how he is. Like I think he could bounce back from it. Man, you in a sport where that shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just now you gotta go back to the drawing board, tighten up your defense, and then we'll see from there. But it's just
like, make it out undefeated. That's so
That shit is ended. That is not going to happen like that no more. You're not about to get. You fight who you supposed to fight when you're supposed to fight. You're not going to be undefeated. Go ahead, Rhino.
So he must keep his weight to stay at welterweight because if he talk like that, come on now.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, you and Brandon's height with my weight.
I mean, he must be really working out then because that's very hard to do with that type of height and be that strong. Be skinny,
but he's young though. He's young, so.
So you ever think, all right? Since he's young, do you think he will move up to light heavyweight anytime soon?
Man, he gonna have to work his way up there because he get his ass whooped. He moved in right now. So
if he does, he's definitely gonna have to get some muscle on him.
Yeah, he gonna definitely have to get some muscle. But we gonna see. We're gonna see. Hopefully, this is gonna make him or break him. To see, like it's one thing losing a fight on points, but it's another thing when you get your ass knocked the fuck out. That's another thing. So, because one thing you can't do, you can't make your chin stronger. You can't do it. No, I don't give a damn what workout you do. You can't make that chin. Once you get hit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do about that. So we'll see. So we'll see.
Hey, listen, he could be an AB. That nigga took his first L. Godly, that shit went south.
Yeah. You can end up like AB. You just don't want to let your hands go no more. You know what I'm saying? Or like Anthony Joshua. That's what I want to talk about you last time. Did Anthony Joshua? He don't let his hands go like he ain't got that dog in him like he used to. After he got Reese, he's cautious.
Reese beat his ass, and after Reese beat him, it was so funny because really 90% of the world, whoever watched it, had Joshua winning. And then you got this short, fat. I ain't gonna say out of shape because you got to be in damn good shape to box. It's just in certain sports,
he got quick hands though, bro. Reese got some quick ass hands.
Certain sports, and let me touch on this for a second. In sports, they draw this image of what you're supposed to look like in order to be dominant in that sport. They draw this like Ruiz is a short, chubby Hispanic dude. Anthony Joshua is this tall, dark skinned, Morris Chestnut looking motherfucker. Abs, all that shit. So you think that tall guy is gonna whoop this, what it seems to be out of shape fat guy's ass. So you draw this stigma on how people supposed to look, bro. Now, I'm guilty of that shit sometimes. You'll get on the basketball court and you'll see some little fat ass nigga. You man, this nigga ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna guard him. And this nigga busting everybody ass. I'm like, God damn, well shit, maybe. And about time you do try to take it serious with him, it's too late. This motherfucker already set off. So I'm like, y'all gotta, and I tell even the teams I coach, no matter how they look, like I tell them, like when we warming up, man, cats be looking cold and warm up, coming down, just and the ones that don't look like they know how to play basketball be the ones that kill us. I'm like, see, you that little chubby girl over there, you didn't think of who? She put up 30 on us because you draw the stigma that these certain sports figures have to look a certain way in order to be dominant. People got to get that image out of their head. Like,
stop judging the book by its cover.
That's basically what
they're estimating them.
A lot of young athletes do that on their own too, even like on the court. Because I did that when I was in high school. I'll see somebody that doing warm ups, looking immaculate, and can't even play a lick during game time. And then the opposite, just same way what D said. I fell into that trap and got my butt kicked. All on the.
I believe anybody that plays sports has fell into that trap.
So it happens. It's just a psyche thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna talk to y'all. I don't know if any of y'all saw it. It's been circulating throughout the internet. Rudy Golbert not being able to keep his goddamn hands to his goddamn. Rudy Golbert. He didn't do it. He didn't do it, Draymond. But you fight. Why are you doing this in the middle of a goddamn game,
bro?
Come on, man. Hold on.
Talk about it, Talk about it.
First. Can I talk about this real quick? I'm going to talk about it from two standpoints. First, I'm going to talk about it from a coach's standpoint. As a coach, bro, the most embarrassing thing is when your team is fighting. That is the most embarrassing. I mean, I can't it's like you cannot describe the feeling, right? So a couple of teams I coach, like I'll just use my girls team in the huddle. We're fucking up. I'll call a timeout. Right? Come on. Let's review it. We coming in a huddle. They cussing each other out. Me at this point, I done got mad. I told everybody, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Because what happens is you got that other team looking at us like, look at them. Me as a coach, if I see a team do that, I'm a mental type of guy. If I can dig in here, I can affect your whole game. Okay, I can make you play my game. So if I see a team that's arguing, I ain't even gonna go over nothing in timeout. I'm gonna be loud. Hey, look at them. Look at them. These motherfuckers can't even coordinate. Well, we about to beat their ass. These motherfuckers can't even get along. Look at what we playing. Like, I will make the situation worse. Thank God I ain't read into a coach like that did that to us. But it's the fact of the matter is that as a coach, that is embarrassing. That is the most. Now, they did it in front of 30,000 people, estimate, give or take. Now, from a player standpoint, that is also embarrassing. I play on a team on Tuesday nights, bro. I play in a little league, and these niggas argue like crazy. Last Tuesday just passed, bro. Scored 2-2, and these niggas arguing. And a nigga that I'm playing against, we guarding each other, bro. I couldn't do nothing but sit in the corner and laugh. He was like, bro, what y'all arguing for? I said, bro, I can't even tell you. It's embarrassing. We supposed to be a team. We can have our disagreements, but let's not do that shit out there. Wait till we get into the locker room. Wait till we get behind closed doors. Don't do that shit. And then you throw a punch at your teammate. At least what Draymond did, it was supposed to be a closed practice. That was not supposed to get out.
Right.
So when Draymond did it, it wasn't intent. He didn't do it in front of 30,000, 40,000 people in the Bay Area arena, or with everybody watching. He did it in a closed facility, which was supposed to be private, but somebody leaked that video. Rudy Golbert punches his teammate in the middle of a fucking game.
Because of frustration.
All because he could get cooked. And he don't want nobody saying nothing to him, bro. Me as a player, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you are getting cooked. Fix that shit. If you help,
hey, hold on. What if your teammate kept calling you a bitch? Repeatedly kept calling you a bitch. How you gonna react,
bro? I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, watch your mouth. Hey, this ain't it. All right, cool. Wait till halftime. We're gonna see what.
I mean, yeah, he shouldn't. I believe that he shouldn't have never fucking hit him. But
wait till halftime. I'm gonna show you who the bitch is, and then I'm done. Like when Draymond and KD got into it. Remember that shit when they got into it?
Yeah,
frustrations ran high. They got into it. Draymond got in his face, all that shit. And again, I don't agree with that, but at least nigga didn't put his hands on him.
But my thing is teammates fight, right? Yeah. You gonna get frustrated doing the game, especially if you're losing. You gonna get frustrated. Y'all both gonna have some choice words. But yeah, AD and the White House. But keep your composure. My thing is don't let the other team see this.
Yeah. That's my biggest thing. Don't let the others see that.
Well, shit. I mean, I have to say though, Golbert always into some drama with teammates.
Not really. He always opening his mouth about shit, but not really into no drama.
It's always. I mean, I'm just saying,
it's always idiot. I mean, he did. They blame him for getting the league shut down because that stupid shit he did. But he just. He never fit in well with Minnesota. So
I really
they gave up the whole kitchen sink just to get him. I'd still.
He should have stayed where he was at. Honestly,
he could have stayed where he was at, but him and Donovan Mitchell didn't get along.
And look, and then Donovan, and then now they both
the Cavaliers. So
then now they both left Utah, but I mean, he didn't like what Shaq had to say. Shaq was like, "Look, y'all, all I gotta do is play defense and average 5 points a game. I can get a max contract." I would have did that.
He's not an offensive player at all.
He's not an offensive player, and he should be a defensive powerhouse. But during that game, because Minnesota trying to play for a play-in spot. I think at that time they was trying to play for the 7. It wasn't a play-in tournament yet. But if they won that game, that could have put them or close to them being in the 7th seed. Because now they went up against LA, lost, even though that was a pretty sloppy game. That was a sloppy game.
We're gonna get into it.
But it was at that situation where tensions was high because we playing for something. So you can't keep fucking making mistakes out there and getting cooked. I'm gonna have to correct that shit.
Okay, my thing with that whole thing is, bro, that's when the coach comes into play, and that's when it's like, hey man, help him.
And that right there is why Allen Iverson said he can never be a coach. Hey, I'm not about to coach niggas that make more than me. He let that be known. I can't coach grown men with egos. I can't. That's like some college coaches, they the greatest college coaches, but they will never take their ass to that league.
I think that's what Deion Sanders said too.
Because with college coaches, you got kids working towards something, so they're more disciplined. You kind of getting a little bit of that. Now they got the transfer portal and all that. That's kind of like sinking away. Our coach didn't play me the way I wanted. I gotta go. The accountability is starting to leave the room because of that transfer portal, but they still, wherever they go, they have to be in core responders. No matter how good they are, when they sign to play for that year, they got to be obedient. I ain't gonna say obedient. They got to listen to the coach. They got to work as a team. But once you get to the league, especially you coaching niggas that already got that contract, bro, it's like they'll let go of the coach before they let go of the player. And that's why I could not be. I don't think I could coach an NBA because in my mindset, I'm like, bro, I don't really give a fuck who you are. You fucking up the flow of this team.
So what would you do in that type of situation as a coach, then, D?
I mean, me personally, I try to shut it down before it gets worse. When you watch players get into it, you see the coaches be just sitting there with a little drawing board in their hand, little coaching clipboard. Just, I'm like, bro, we only got a minute. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Right.
Like, shut the fuck up and listen. I don't want to hear nothing. They keep going back and forth. I'm sending them, hey, you know what? Go. Both of y'all, go. I'm done with this shit. I'm trying to drop a play. And y'all up there arguing because such and such is getting cooked or he ain't doing this right. Now, Kyle Anderson did have a point, but Kyle Anderson wasn't balling that game either. That nigga wasn't getting out.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? For you to call somebody a bitch and all that, bro, hold on.
Yeah.
I would have corrected that, bro. My first year coaching at Harmon, coaching girls. I ain't gonna say her name. She was one of my hardest working players. But she was awful. But she was one of my hardest working players. When I got there, she was a senior. So I only had her 1 year. Bro, she was turning the ball over left and right. Halftime come, she just busts in the room. Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that. Y'all need to. Man, I stopped. I said, man, didn't you just turn the fucking ball over 5 times? Get the fuck out of here telling me what we need to do. You need to stop turning the fucking ball. Like, I'm now going at her. You're not about to go at these freshman girls who shouldn't be playing varsity, but we ain't got no other choice. you gotta handle these girls with care. You can't just jump out. You act like you done went out there and put up 30. Motherfucker, you got 2 points with 10 turnovers. Who are you to come? Bro, I said that to her. She ran off crying. And I didn't go find her. Fuck it. You come back when you're ready. I don't give a fuck. But one thing I held her accountable for, and after the game, we talked about it, and I was like, you can't do that. I can understand that you had 25 and like nobody else was doing that. I'm like, but you wasn't scoring either. You talking about they not moving. You threw the ball 10 feet in front of them. I'm like, so what do you mean? So in that situation, B, you gotta stop it. As a coach, you gotta exert your power. The problem is when you're coaching grown ass men with contracts and coaches. I see why coaches don't say nothing. I see why coaches just, man, fuck it. Because what happens is, unless like a Popovich, a Rivers,
I think you got to be a coach that's respected too. You should respect all your coaches. But if you one of them coaches that ain't really respected, them players ain't about to, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
And that's the problem. Yeah. But still, all the blame comes back on you. So, B, to really answer that, I gotta nip it right then and there and send them. I'm like, hey, if y'all can't listen, y'all gotta go. And if the GM watch you make them, bro, I'm in the middle of a fucking timeout trying to draw up a play. These motherfuckers won't listen. So I gotta get the play. Next man up, man. Hey, look, if you in the NBA, you in amongst the elite of the elite talents. Next man up. Next man up. Hey, sit at the end of the bench.
If you're a starter or not.
Sit at the end of the bench. Don't look at me until you're ready to be a fucking adult.
And that's the thing too. They grown ass men. Like, come on now.
And and just for that reason there, that's why I feel that a player in the NBA can only be in the league as a rookie once they're like 21. These little 19, 20-year-old kids know nothing.
Bro, right. You got kids like
Jalen. Those are the ones that are easier to coach, though.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Jalen, what's
his heads are so blown up.
Jalen, can't think of his last name. He went number 2 in the draft. Jalen, whatever, long hair.
Oh, down there in Houston. Green? Is it Green? But I know you're talking about down there in Houston. Go ahead.
Yeah, him, Jabari Parker. Bro, they not listening to their coach. And we dead smack last in the league. And y'all not listening to me. Y'all supposed to be the face of this league. And I can't control y'all first year coming in. First year.
Ain't that what Wall was talking about?
Yep, that's what Wall was talking about. He said any other team, you go to a Spurs, go to any other team, bro, they won't get away with that. But because they in Houston and, shit's a train wreck down there, then, they can get away with shit like that. And I understand. I completely understand. Like, the NBA, you're now dealing with selfish, entitled players. And they will get rid of the coach before they get rid of the player because the player is who putting asses in them seats.
The players are the ones getting that, Yeah.
So hold on. Do you want to say that KD started that? Because he got I say he got Steve Nash fired.
No, Steve Nash was terrible. He shouldn't.
He needed. Hell no. Steve Nash shouldn't have been the coach in the first
Steve
place.
Nash should have never had that job. If you really looked at Steve Nash coaching style, it was really play KD and Kyrie and all them as much as possible. The only problem with Steve Nash, that team didn't. If that team were to stay healthy,
didn't respect Steve Nash.
They would have said Steve Nash is the best coach known to man.
Mm-hmm.
If that team were to stay healthy and win a title, like they did with Steve Kerr, You know what I'm saying? So, like they did with Steve Kerr, I say that.
Yeah, nigga, we get it. What's up with it, Rod?
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like, but players will like LeBron. Bro, LeBron can get anybody fired if he really wanted to.
Yeah, he can.
He did.
You gonna have those few players like Kobe, and
LeBron, Michael Jordan
together. Like who?
I said like Michael Jordan.
Phil Jackson is so much of a respected coach. You can't get rid of Phil.
Yeah, you can't get rid of a Phil. You can't get rid of
talent. Phil always had talent. Let's start there.
Hey, you know what? That's just like what's his name? He was down there with Dallas. What I forget his goddamn name.
Carlisle.
Who?
You talking about the one before Jason Kidd, Rick Carlisle?
Yeah, before Jason Kidd, the one that won the championship with Dallas. He's somewhere else now. But him, Luka, I believe Luka got him fired.
I believe Luka got him fired. And now we starting to see that it ain't no bro, so much shit on Luka. He didn't have all-stars around him. Bro, look at Jalen Brunson. Bro, that dude is balling, bro. Look at Kristaps Porzingis, we know he was capable of, stuff like that.
It just didn't work with them two.
It just didn't work, but Luka's a crybaby too, bro. Once these dudes come in the league and they're putting up so many numbers and people love to come see them and they're entitled and it's hard to coach those guys because they're like, why would I? Just like if you listen to stories KG talk about when Doc Rivers in the huddle drawing up and Paul Pierce like, man, fuck that shit, give me the ball, fuck that shit, give me the ball. Like, nigga, what? We've been giving you the ball. That's why we down.
Right.
And it's like coaches got to bite their tongues with the players. Like, I ain't happy. I ain't happy here. I want to leave. Get rid of the coach. Find a coach that's going to enable that shit.
And now they saying Luka, he ain't happy. And I'm like, dude, you got everything you wanted, bro. It's just you. Now they blaming Kyrie because they losing. Well, because they didn't make the playoffs.
Yep.
Fuck. Kyrie the main one playing. Still playing.
My number just going crazy. Man. My bad, man. The fuck is this steady coming? My bad, y'all. Yeah, man. Rudy. So, and he didn't get suspended on that, did he? Well, I didn't Minnesota suspend him.
They suspended him for a game. They suspended him for the Laker game.
See, and look, that could have been. He could have made an impact on that shit. But now you and you.
That's the wrong time to get suspended.
Wrong time to get suspended.
Mm-hmm. This is the time you need to be on your P's and Q's, bro.
Exactly.
It's playoff time. I ain't trying to fight nobody.
Yeah, know what's at stake right there to hit somebody. I mean, hit your own teammate. It's just not a good look at all.
Bro, you don't hit your teammate, bro.
Not in
the public. Not in the fucking public.
Not
in practice.
But then again, depending on who it is, bro, that shit can fuck up. Like, it really can fuck up the chemistry and it can never be again. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got the mental to be like, all right, man, we did. Let's get back to it. Some will hold a grudge, and then it just fuck up the whole team and what's going on.
I don't want to play with him.
Yeah. So.
Go ahead, babe.
Go ahead, my bad.
I said I like to keep it old school. Just throw an elbow in practice.
Yeah, dude. Or settle that shit like, man, after y'all do it, shake hands and keep it pushing. But These days it can't be there because these niggas ready to go.
These days, these niggas is entitled. That's the whole difference, bro. You dealing with entitled athletes.
We're in the entitled era. Everybody's entitled.
That's for sure, man. That's for sure. But let's get to some of this playoff talk, man. These playoffs, man. This play-in. Let's get to the play-in, man, because the playoffs start Saturday. So let's talk about that Laker game, man. Did any of y'all get a chance to watch that?
I didn't, but I heard. But what I was hearing is that the Wolves got cheated.
No.
That's what they were saying on ESPN.
Well, these dudes went a whole 4 minutes without scoring the damn ball.
Yeah,
they didn't get cheated.
They cannot get to the paint at all.
Anything, it was in their favor because that foul on AD at the end, I don't think it was a foul. It was just a good closeout. I don't think it was a foul, but they called a loose ball foul on LeBron diving for the ball, didn't make no contact. Called that one.
He got beat. He was getting beat. I mean, I don't know, man. LeBron looked gassed at the end. He did look gassed. I mean, like he was really tired at the end. Just like three turnovers that he had, which is crazy. It got so bad that they made him bring out the ball on that one possession. I'm just saying. I really feel. The Lakers. The Lakers struggled through that game, and it really had to do it. They had the height advantage. I really felt like they had the height advantage because the T-Wolves could not get to the paint at all. When it got to the scoring the easy buckets and stuff, they kept relying on the three. And
that's where it fucked them up. They kept relying on the goddamn three ball. Towns is a beast. Why are you steady just sitting out there the damn perimeter?
He had 5 fouls. I will say I'll give him that one. He had 5 fouls at the end.
Anthony Edwards just coming up pulling, bro. You're not a shooter, man.
Hold on, bro. Now hold on, bro. Let me give Anthony Edwards his flowers. That nigga don't duck no smoke.
That's what it is. He wanted to win, but it's like, dude, drop the ball in. Quit shooting these damn threes.
That three on LeBron, that was very questionable. I'm like, I don't know about that. But
I say that fall that he had really played a part too. That was a nasty fall that he had.
What I will say is Anthony Edwards don't duck no smoke. I would love to have that dude on my team. He was going to guard the best player, as long as they're not a center or power forward. That nigga's gonna guard the best player from the jump. I got Bron. But you know how many people don't want that assignment?
No. Besides, even Kawhi don't need to take that assignment like he used to.
Bro, from the jump, he wants LeBron. Stop setting these screens, nigga. Play me one up right now.
Nah. It's part of the game. The screen coming, goddamn it. Get over it.
I hate that shit, bro. I hate that.
Get over it.
I'll tell you.
Dude, there's ways to get around them screens. You know, you got to do what you got to do, and your teammates got to call them goddamn screens. So you could prepare yourself like, I'm about to go around it, I'm about to go under it. You know what I'm saying? But if your teammates don't do it, bro, ain't nothing like it when a teammate don't call the damn screen and you running and you just boom run into a damn brick wall.
Hey, you know what, man? Can we talk about Schroeder? Schroeder popped off at the in the second half.
Yeah.
Bro, Schroeder is a role player that you have to game plan for. Because that clutch three at the end, man, listen. My only thing with that is I probably would have killed another second off the clock before I put that ball up. Because when he made it, it was 1.3 seconds left. I probably would have killed another second off that clock. Just one more.
Hold on, I'm just looking. I got ESPN popped up. Look, Stephen A. talking about Zion. See, I opened up Pandora's box. But
it's like
really just praise Zion. Look, can I get my credit, ESPN? Can I get my credit, God? Nah, but
you said, hold on. What'd you say, Pelicans? What?
They talking about trading Zion. You know, I started that conversation. I'm just gonna throw it.
I'll give it to you. That you did. Yeah, they should trade his ass.
You gotta be available for it.
I'll let him go. I'll be like, bro, go. Yeah. We gonna listen. We know what you can do when you get in the game. Awesome. But bro, you talking about you good at this point. You want to come back on your terms.
Yeah, exactly. I say
we trying to make the playoffs.
Like I said, and I think they would have won that game because I didn't catch. It was a nail biter. I didn't catch all of it.
They lost to OKC, and they could have beat them with Zion because Zion's an additional 20 points. Now, I'm gonna say this: if I'm a GM and I think about shit on the business side, nigga, you want how much money? Guaranteed. Okay, you want that? You better get your big ass out there. Hey, nigga, you running, jumping, dunking, and warm ups. You good to go to me?
Right.
Mentally, you better get that shit together.
You ever feel like he ever wanted to play for New Orleans?
No.
No.
I don't think he ever did.
But still, why not?
I think he wanted to be part of a big market team, bro. But what good is that? You can't even play. You can't even.
He was still being a star player. You can bring people there.
Yeah,
if you play.
If you play though, why would I want to come there? You ain't even on the court.
They got CJ McCollum.
They got a team, bro.
Brandon Ingram.
And they got a good coach, Willie Green. I like Willie Green.
Okay, Willie, a baller. Then you add Zion.
They got a squad, bro.
Now, I honestly thought they were going to be like a 4 seed.
Me too. And they could be, bro, but shit, we'll see what happens next year. See, we gotta talk about what happens next year. Did any of y'all catch that Bulls versus Toronto game?
I did not. I honestly I wasn't interested in it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm acting like Charles.
Man, that was that was a damn good game, bro.
He popped off, man.
See, the thing is, Van Fleet was getting off. Toronto was hooping. Like I'm like, man. I mean, they got up. I think they got over like 20 at a point. I'm like, yeah, this shit over. Like they did, but nigga, they went 18 for 30. What 37?
Yeah, you can't go 50% on the free throw.
18 for 36 at the free throw line. Can't do that. Zach LaVine went off in that fourth quarter.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe the Bulls deserved to win that game. But I really thought it was over because I'm like, man, these dudes, Toronto was firing awesome. He's just at that free throw line. Man, look, bro, basketball is a game of runs. And what you do during that game can cost you towards the end of that game. They make the free throws. Ain't no way here.
But let's just say if I said that at the free throw line, I missed both free throws. And we lost by one. That shit gonna haunt me. I'm like, bro, all I had to do was make one. That probably would have been a tie game. If I would have made both free throws, we probably would have won.
But yeah, that's crazy. Like you're not winning no game. You're not winning no game like that, bro. But yeah, that was yeah. And then we got to DeMar DeRozan baby girl. She was on the court screaming. You know what I'm saying? What was crazy is they was at home, but you got all these fans when you away game, and you hear more, you hear worse than that, and you be cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know how they lost that, bro. I do know how they lost it, but damn, that was crazy, bro. But I'm gonna ask y'all this: do y'all think the Lakers? Hold on, before I get there, shout out to Mike Brown, Coach of the Year. I feel he deserved it. He turned that
Sacramento.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't see that happening. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I said something about that earlier, like a couple weeks ago. But I think he should win Coach of the Year. You know, I'm pretty sure I said that because they be watching us, and then shit happened. But yeah, shout out to Mike Brown. He deserved it. He turned that team around. They the 3 seed. But I'm gonna ask y'all about these playoff pictures. Do y'all think the Lakers can beat Memphis?
No. Not in
the series.
Not the way they played in that playing. No.
Did they play like that? Nah, hell no. Grizzlies are 4.
4?
I'm actually helping the Lakers win because I hate the Grizzlies right now.
Bro, that's what I don't get. Why you hate them so much? What did they do?
He don't like
it's the entitlement, man.
He don't like click clack jaw.
John, man, he over here trying to countersue the teenager because he got hit in the face with a basketball.
Stop thinking, bro.
He don't. What it is, Rhino don't like Dylan Brooks.
Bro, listen. I don't like a lot of shit talking, but nigga, you winning?
Mm-hmm.
Talk your shit.
Away.
Yeah. I can't even name Dylan Brooks.
Talk your shit.
Bro, I say, look,
everybody wants to be a villain, so nobody likes their ass. So
I got Legends in 7, bro.
Nobody likes them because they not that nice little humble team. Bro, I don't give a fuck.
They immature, bro. That's an immature ass team. They ain't got no leadership.
It's not immature. I'm winning. I'm backing up everything that I'm fucking saying.
I don't believe they got the leadership.
I'm a 2 seed. That's not immature.
I mean, the West sucked this year.
Y'all need to go with that soft ass shit. That's soft. That's soft. I want niggas to be. Really
I'm not talking about the shit talking.
I'm with it. I love Dylan Brooks. I love Dylan Brooks' confidence.
Yeah. No doubt, bro. No doubt. I'm saying immature is this aspect of them a whole, bro. They ain't got that leadership. That's what I mean by it. They ain't got that leadership on that damn team to rally up. They get, watch. You'll see.
It was salty about Iguodala that didn't want to lead them. So,
what's the problem? What are they really doing wrong? Besides, I mean, listen, and this is
they play on the court
this year. They gotta do something.
They play as a team. They play as a team.
I tell you what, D. If they get a team up, it's over with. It's over with. Because if they up on a team, they gonna bust your ass. But it's when they get down.
Let me say this. I got 2 things. One, on the behalf of Click Clack Jaw, which is like, bro, y'all gotta realize just because these niggas celebrities don't mean that y'all can do anything to these people. They still
right.
I mean, you know basketball throw your face does hurt though, but
bro, you throw a basketball in my face, bro, that shit hurt. Have you ever got a basketball thrown at your face?
Right.
The nose,
you got hit in the face with a ball. Like, let's just say somebody threw the ball, you weren't even looking, and you turn around and get what? That shit hurt. So I'm gonna instantly want to beat your ass if you do that shit on purpose.
You pull a gun on him? Click like.
Nah, it ain't that shit.
Nah, I wouldn't do all that now. I don't know why he did all that. But
it's Click Clack Jaw, bro. You know.
Why? Hold on. Why y'all call him Click Clack Jaw?
It's an insider with me from Messy Marv. They just be Click Clack. And so I just call him Click Clack Jaw. We always make it up some shit. Click Clack Jaw. Now people using that, y'all know where they got it from.
Right. Yeah, know where they got it from. Save this because we gonna pull the evidence. But yeah, dude. I like the Grizzlies. I don't think they gonna. I think they might make it to the Western Conference Finals. I do want LA to beat them though. Let's be real.
I do too.
Do I see LA beating them?
I do. It's 7.
Maybe.
I see it going to Game 7, but it can go either way with me.
I'm saying the Lakers are capable of making overtime games. So I see a lot of.
I feel like if they because I think both teams are gonna win their home games, and I think that last game Lakers gonna beat it. But if LA end up stealing one there, they'll be beating them in 6.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. If LA end up stealing one, which I doubt, but if they do, I mean that's a good thing about sports. I'm just giving my opinion, but anything could happen.
Anything can happen. I'm gonna get y'all take on this on the Sacramento Warriors, bro. I think the Warriors gonna beat them in 6. And it's only because of the lack of playoff experience with that team, the Sacramento team. Which I think.
I think the same. I don't know. We're gonna see what Wiggins. I mean, Wiggins coming back is gonna. It's a good.
Wiggins coming back, bro. It's a done deal. They probably. I'll say 5.
Wiggins come back.
Clay got his groove back, bro. Clay been has his groove back. A lot of niggas been quiet about
Clay. You want to see playoff Clay and playoff Steph? So
Clay,
I feel like they can do it without Wiggins, but with Wiggins, I can say 5.
With Wiggins, another defensive anchor. I think they can beat them. But like you said, CJ, lack of experience. Sabonis is pretty cool. I mean, he's gonna do work. De'Aaron Fox, I don't think he's gonna be much of it. I mean, he's gonna get buckets, but that motherfucker he's a wild dude, bro. If you ever just watch De'Aaron Fox play, He beats motherfuckers with his speed. That motherfucker hella fast. He's fast as shit. But he's wild as I don't know what.
That's my boy
it's
Rudy.
like, but yeah, I got Warriors in 5.
Yeah, I would have to agree with Warriors in 5.
Warriors.
Especially with Andrew Wiggins being back.
Okay. I got another one stay on the West, another good one, because we don't know who's in that 8 seed yet, but this Clippers Suns. Who y'all got on that one? That was a good, but that one going to 7.
I want the Clippers to win. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna say it's because I want the Clippers to win. I'm gonna say Clippers gonna win in 7, but that's gonna be a hell of a series, man.
Hey, bro, listen. I'm gonna tell you this: Suns lost to the Mavs last year. That shouldn't have happened.
It shouldn't have.
That shouldn't have happened. And Chris Paul was bitching about that. It didn't come down to an end just like that. Like, nigga, shut up. Y'all could have put him out and y'all didn't do it. Now, I think that's gonna be a good one. I want Clippers to win for the simple fact that Kawhi can guard a KD. KD, you gotta be frank. That nigga's glass. Be fragile with him, or he might be out the next playoff series. Okay, but he probably will give Kawhi a smooth 25, 30.
He gonna get his money. Look, he gonna get his money. So
He's gonna get his money.
But the Clippers got a bunch of defenders, two-way players. Russell Westbrook can be on Chris Paul. Paul George can be on Book. And fucking Leonard on Leonard on KD. Now, that motherfucker DeAndre Ayton.
Aiden's gonna be the difference. Aiden's gonna have to be the difference of that series.
That's if he ain't acting like he's gonna get.
Because don't get me wrong, Zubac is a dog, bro. So Aiden gonna have to work because he ain't gonna just go in there and lay down.
But with all that talent around Aiden, it's like easier for him. They go get that board, run that. Him and Chris Paul on the pick and roll is pretty dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Him and Chris Paul, because Chris Paul is a veteran guard where when he speaks, you listen.
See, the only thing about Chris Paul, he can't defend like he used to because he just, Father Time.
He lost a step.
Yes, he lost a step. So he ain't gonna be able to stay in front of no damn Westbrook.
Trying to defend a hungry Westbrook, and I really want the Clippers to win it all. Let's be real. All right, Celtics. That's my squad. I want to see them in the final.
Okay.
But the only reason why I want the Clippers to win it all is because I want Russell Westbrook to get his ring and tell the world, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all blame me for that LA shit, that Lakers shit, but it wasn't my fault. You can't tell that nigga be a 3-D. Bro, that's stupid. and how the world tried to paint this picture of Westbrook, like, bro, you got Isaiah Thomas. I don't know if y'all listening about Isaiah Thomas, the Bad Boys Pistons, right? He's checking motherfuckers left and right. He said, I'm done with that. I'm done with y'all trying to paint me out to be this person that I'm not. I'm done with y'all trying. Hell, he hung up on ESPN when they tried to put a picture up. He said, man, hey, change that picture. I'll call back in 2 minutes. But no, don't hang up. He said, nah, I'm going to call y'all back in 2 minutes. That picture better be changed. With me smiling, because that's all I do is smile. Why y'all find a picture of me when I'm not smiling? So like I want Russell Westbrook to win because that's what y'all got to say now.
Yep,
that's why. That's the only reason I'm a Westbrook friend, and the way that they try to paint this man out to be is like I'm starting to see that a lot in sports, a lot, especially on Twitter. They be just they would, bro. The internet can really fuck your career up.
You can fuck your mental up.
It'll fuck your mental up.
For sure.
Like,
so one day.
I want the Clippers to beat the Suns.
Yeah, I do too.
Now, I want to see Chris Paul get one, but he had his chance, bro. They went to the finals.
I'm sorry, I don't care.
Hey, Chris Paul is the longest player without a championship.
I'm a senior player
in the league.
Damn.
Bro, he was in.
I want to see him get his too, but man, I rather see
in the finals. He could have had it.
Yeah.
Giannis
wanted it more.
But then
they go up. Then they go up like 2-0.
Yeah, they took that L to the Bucks.
Yeah.
1 point straight after that though.
Yeah.
Like he could have had it, bro. I was going for him at that time. Like, bro, get you one. Go get your one. You deserve it. You didn't bring it home. That's on you, bro. We'll tell you, hey, gone.
Ship itself. That's what I say. It's over. I don't care.
Let me ask y'all who okay. Say Minnesota do beat OKC. Do you think Minnesota got a chance to beat the Nuggets?
Fuck no. Not a flying
That's
shot.
gonna be a sweep.
Functional team all here.
Fuck no.
I see a sweep.
No. Sweep. Thank you, B.
Is Rudy Golbert even gonna come back? That's the thing. That's what they.
So let me ask y'all.
He came back or not.
OKC beating the Nuggets.
You said what, CJ?
Do y'all see OKC beating the Nuggets?
No.
Neither one of them teams gonna beat the Nuggets.
Neither one of them teams are beating the Nuggets. Neither one.
No, but I can see OKC giving a better play.
You give him a better play, like still getting a game or two in there.
Yeah, get a game or two.
I don't see them niggas getting a game in.
If Nuggets get a first round exit, it's gonna look bad on them. It's gonna look bad.
Hey, in order for that Shea gonna have to drop 40 every night.
Yeah, he ain't gonna.
I don't see the Nuggets making out the second round for fucking sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because
the Nuggets is that team that just does so well, but you can't get excited for them because they do. I mean, even when Carmelo was there and Chauncey Billups.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to the East before we get up out of here. The Nets and Sixers. Who y'all got?
Sixers.
Sixers
off the rib.
You think that's a sweep?
Yeah. No. I actually think that's
I'll give him a game.
So I got
Nets too.
Give him 5. So you got it in 6.
They ain't got enough pieces to stop Joel Embiid.
Yeah, I'll say that's a sweep. That's me though. What about these Hawks Celtics?
Celtics.
Sweet.
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 Bring that broom out. Sweet. Yeah. They about to get off. Trae Young, bro, that nigga's too overhyped. Have you actually looked at his stats at the end of the game?
They don't be so well, bro.
Okay, that nigga had 33, but look at how many shots he took.
He shot a lot of shots, bro.
He trying to say he's better than Steph.
Nah, he ain't nowhere near.
Ain't nobody high enough to say no.
He trying to say he's more of a playmaker than Steph Curry. I'm like, yeah, shut up, bro.
Playmaker, yes. Anything else, no. Because Steph is Steph can make plays, but that's not his role.
That's his MO.
Right.
This is a good one. The Knicks Cavs.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's a good one. That's a banger. Yeah.
I want to see the Knicks in 6.
I got Cavs. I got Cavs in 6 too, bro.
I actually want to see the Knicks win.
So what you got? You got them in 6.
The New York Knicks.
I will have them in 6.
The Knicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't disagree. I mean,
I actually hope you're right.
It can go. Don't get me wrong. It could go. Honestly, that series may go to 7, but it can honestly go either way. You know what I'm saying? Because they, on the even playing field, I mean, the Cavs do got a better record, but it's like they still close and shit. We're gonna see what happens.
I say it like this: it's gonna come down to Game 3. How they gonna play in Game 3? So if the Knicks outplay them in Game 3, it's over.
Knicks could possibly still win. Knicks could possibly win that game too, because I don't think they're gonna win the first one. But
that's like, bro, Julius Randle is another motherfucker that's out of control.
Yeah, that's true too. Takes too many fucking threes for my liking.
Like, bro, stop it. You're not a 3-point shooter, and you're out of control. And Julius Randle is another player that you can't say nothing to.
Oh yeah, you can't.
Nothing.
See, that's who everybody thought Zion was gonna be like Julius Randle, but he more athletic in my opinion.
That Julius Randle gonna be
like and fat. So, but yeah, that Knicks gonna be a good one. I feel like whoever the Bucks gonna play, they sweeping them.
Yeah. Bro, this nigga Giannis is the one thing I love about Giannis is he's in the spotlight, but he's not in the spotlight. That motherfucker just literally just hooping. Now,
I feel. I said
a different team.
The Heat can win a game. The Heat will win a game, but the Bulls get swept. I don't think the Bulls got no chance
So
in
you
hell.
automatically think the Bulls is going to beat
They
Miami?
swept. They're not. They can't fuck with the Bucks. I feel like the Heat probably can win a game, maybe even two. But either way it goes, Bucks. I mean, yeah, the Bucks is winning that series. The Bulls is getting straight swept.
So you automatically think the Bulls is going to be Miami?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, I did kind of put it like they gonna, beat them. But I'm gonna give it to the Bulls to beat Miami, and they get swept by the Bucks.
I think Miami gonna beat the Bulls. I just think Miami is gonna. I think it'll be
one more time, man.
Miami. I think Miami gonna pull away though. I mean, they have that experience, but them niggas being in the championship in the bubble was just a complete like why.
Mm-hmm. See, what's crazy is both of the bubble teams play tomorrow, and then I think they both got to play back again on Sunday.
Yep.
They got to play Sunday. So, I mean, at least you gonna already be in playing mode instead of resting. So we'll see.
Hey, don't let UD go out like this. Come on, Heat.
Hey man, that motherfucking last game, bro. If I was in a sports bet and I were to bet $20 that he scores 20, I could have won like $1,000 or $2,000. Nobody saw that one coming at all.
He scored 20?
Well, yeah, he scored 20. Yeah, in the last game of the season.
He scored like 24.
24.
And who did?
Udonis Haslem.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming because I ain't watching it. But damn,
he was just a role player.
And that nigga caught an alley-oop dunk.
Oh yeah, I remember. I did see that on highlights. So shout out to you, dude.
Udonis Haslem, man. He's a beast. He's a beast at this time for a role player.
I can't believe he's still playing.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. But you need a veteran like him on the team to keep these young punks in control.
You don't play that shit. That's what I like.
Yeah, he don't play that nonsense. He don't play that.
That's the type of OG you need on the bench. Like, nigga, I don't care who you is. I'll get with you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a champion, so respect it. But fellas, that's all I got. I got any last words before we get out of here?
Nah, man, I got to get to Walmart. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the ones that's watching. Remember, avasangelsdetailing.com. And be prepared to tap in on Sunday, y'all. Get it out your chest, Drunk Men Sunday.
Yes, sir.
He said everything. He said it all, man.
It all.
Good talk today.
But there it is, man. Make sure y'all tap in for Drunk Man Sunday. It's gonna be a good one. I will see everybody on Tuesday. Sunday's my anniversary, so I will be kicking it with my wife.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Appreciate it. All right. Okay. So y'all have a good one, man. Like I said, I appreciate you brothers every week, man, because without y'all, there wouldn't be no show. And I'm about to get out of here and rest up this eye, because I feel I look like Red from on Friday. So y'all have a good one. And we'll see y'all on Sunday. Peace.